What's up, Diva fam, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Obviously you can tell by the title down below we are talking about my favorites for this past month, which was in July. Beauty, lifestyle, and makeup favorites. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump into this video. For those of you who've been here before, you know the gist. If you like videos like this, give the video a big thumbs up because it helps me so much. Don't go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel because you know you want to. And don't forget and hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Senior D, and let's just go ahead and get into this. Alright, so this is your first time to my YouTube channel. Hello, how are you? I'd love you guys to be a part of the hashtag Diva fam. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe down below and hit that notification bell so you guys never miss any of my future uploads. I do post videos 2-3 times a week. They are beauty, lifestyle, and makeup videos, like I said before this. And I also do monthly giveaways, or every other month giveaways, you know. Anyways, I'm so close to 900 subscribers. Again, please help me out. I'm trying to get to 1,000 before the end of this year. That was my goal last year, but you know, we just push on for other goals. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk about my favorites for the month of July now that we are in August. But you know August is gonna be just full of surprises and full of great things because it's the end of the Eras Tour for my Swifties out there that know, you know. Right now while I'm filming this, I'm literally watching the Eras Tour live on my phone. So if you hear Taylor Swift in the background or hear a little bit of screaming, it's because I'm watching it on TikTok live and it's the first day of the last leg in the LA. Sorry, I dropped something down here. Oh my god, it's my makeup brush. But yeah, it's the last leg of the Eras Tour, but it's the first day of the 6 shows that are going to be in LA, so you know things are about to go down. Anyways, without further ado, let's just go ahead and talk about some of my favorites. I've got some stuff right here behind me, and then a few other things to kind of talk about. So starting right off the bat, I feel like I'm going to go ahead and pick up is my perfume favorite for the month. Is this. This is the Sweetheart or Sweet Tooth? Sweet Tooth, I'm sorry. The Sweet Tooth perfume by Sabrina Carpenter. I've been wanting to pick this up for a while, and it just smells like so good. It kind of reminds me of like Pink Sugar a little bit, but better. Not as like, hold on, there's something happening here. Anyways, it's not as like sweet in the, if you know what I mean. It's a little bit more on the subtle side, but still Sweet Tooth. It's delicious. Again, kind of reminds me of Pink Sugar vibes, but a little bit better. So love this. If you guys want to pick this up, definitely go for it. It's definitely worth it. You can pick it up at Walmart. You can pick it up at Walgreens. I would definitely say if you're going to buy it though, buy it from Walgreens and use the coupon so you guys can get more money back. Just saying, but I'm saying. Okay, skincare items. I have a few that are actually right here. So these are a little bit, I get kind of skincare. This one right here is my Saturday Skin Pretty Peptide, or Pretty Pop Probiotic Power Whipped Cream. And this is just so good. It has a bunch of stuff in it. Chai 7 Complex. I feel like there's more that's in this, but I'm almost done with it. As you can see, it's like almost empty, but I love this. This is actually the second time I've used this. I've already used one of these full up in the past. This is my second one, and I just love, love, love it. It is so good, and it smells good, and it feels amazing on your skin. Very nourishing, very hydrating, so it's perfect. Anyways, so from there, the other kind of skincare products we're kind of going to go into is actually what's on my face right now at the moment. I have no foundation on my face whatsoever. I've been loving the combo of these two. It's basically supposed to be the dupe for like the Drunk Elephant Dewdrops, and then also, or like bronzing drops, and like the Super Goop like SPF like shimmer, but also Drunk Elephant just came out with like a shimmery type of same thing as their bronzing drops. So this is kind of like a comparison, like a dupe for it, way less expensive. And that's actually what's on my face right now at the moment, is just these bronzing drops and a little bit of like cream contour, some of these other stuff I'll be talking about here in a second. But these two are amazing. Half the cost. Now I will say obviously the other products have like niacinamide and other like benefits for your skin. These don't have as much. This one's just a 30 SPF. And it can be sun protection. It can also be a makeup primer, but it is kind of that, it does have that glow to it. So if you guys can kind of see that there, and that's why you have that sheen on my face coming from both of these together. So definitely a great combination if you can pick those items up. And then another primer I've really been loving is this one. This is the Mud Maskin Glam Care. I've almost used half of it. I got this in my IPSY box, and I was very, I don't know, I was interested in it, wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but actually I've been loving it, and I've pretty much almost used majority of half of it already. It's a pore perfecting serum infused primer that's blurring, correcting, anti-aging, hydrating, and unifying, and it's fragrance free. But yes, very nourishing to the skin. I love it. So this is what I've been loving, actually putting on before I do the other stuff, just to make sure I'm hydrating my skin at the same time too. But yes, I've been loving that as my primer. And then for concealer, I kind of spot conceal, so I'm going for like a more natural look since it's summertime instead of doing all full on beat. But if I'm going to fully beat my face and go all glam, then I'm using other products. But these two right here have been really great. This is the number 7 Lift Illuminating Serum Concealer. I love it because it's just very natural, very lightweight, and it actually goes very well with this, which is the Rare Beauty Correcting Eye Brightener. This is light medium, so these two together are just a miracle. As you can see right now, I actually have both of these on right now underneath my eyes, and I think it's just giving it that nice little bit of pop, lift, brightening, but not being too heavy where I have to really set it with powder. So these two together are just so amazing. And I did do a full review over this on my TikTok, but also I think I probably put the video in my shorts, my YouTube shorts, so take a look at that. Some of these products I've done reviews on TikTok, so make sure you guys go ahead and check that out, because it's normally where I post first before I post them here on YouTube on my YouTube shorts. So there's that. And then as for contouring, what did I do with that? I left that in here. As for like liquid contours, these two have been my favorite. This is the LA Colors Contour Stick in Deep. I found this at the Dollar Tree, and it's actually been a very, very amazing product. So for $1.25, this is actually really good. And LA Colors typically has some really good stuff. You can find LA Colors still at Ulta. But this one I found at the Dollar Tree, and I've been loving it. That's actually what the contour is on my face right now. Just kind of a nice little bit of bronziness. But then if I'm really going like, I really want that really, really deep contour and I really want to go for it, then I'm using this one, which is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand in Contour. This is in the shade Deep Tan, or yeah, Deep Tan for a bronzer. So I've been really loving this one when I'm doing like more full glam and full beat, but this one's more like my natural days, just because it just has that nice bronze. I think that complements my skin very well. And then and then putting on top of that this bronzer stick right here, this contour stick, I've been using the Profusion in Mai Tai. It's more of like an orangey color, as you can see, so it's just kind of giving you like that orange coral blush, where it's just a little bit more on the natural side and really complementing this, instead of going like really bright pink or red. So this is what I've been using for blush majority of the time, but I do really like this other blush that I've been playing with. This is in Savage Coral. This is by Makeup Revolution, and this one was by Profusion. This is just a really beautiful pop of pink too, and a little goes a long way. So you only need a little bit, you don't need a lot. They're just as pigmented as the Rare Beauty ones, so I've been loving these. For highlighter, these are the two highlighters I've been gravitating the most towards. Obviously the e.l.f. Halo Glow highlighter in Champagne, just because it just gives you that nice effortless like glow. I did put a little bit on the top of my cheeks just to add a little bit more, but other than that, I've actually been going for this one. And this is the Catrice highlighter, which I've talked to you guys about in the past. I've just been reaching for it more, just because I really do love the shimmer that this has. As you can see there, it's so good. And
then this one, like, can you just see
how amazing that these are? These are just so pretty, and they're drugstore. A lot of these products are going to be drugstore, because I just gravitate more towards drugstore products than high end. So there's that. And then for brows, what did I do with it? Oh, I threw it back over here. For brows, I've been going for more like a natural brow. So I do the NYX, the brow glue in black, which kind of actually, it's not really that as black as I think it should be. But you know what, it works. So there's that, sticks my lashes down, glues them down. And then I've been using the LA Girl, which is the same thing as LA Color, but LA Girl. This is the shade Slim Brow Pencil, and then this is in blackish brown. And then I just kind of do little hair strokes with this, just to fill in and kind of give myself a little bit of a, oh my god, what am I thinking of? Just kind of shape them out. Anyways, so this has been my go-to for my favorites in brow products this month. Okay, what else do we have? We've got lip products. in mascara. My two favorite mascaras I've been using lately, this is kind of crazy that I'm using these two. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and then this is the Lash Paradise mascara. But this is in the waterproof, so I've been doing the waterproof and then this one on top of it because obviously you know that they're dupes for it. This one's a dupe for this one, but I had this one in the travel size, and so I just decided to use it. But you know, again, I've got floppy lashes, so I need waterproof mascara for them to stay up whatsoever. So I don't know, and yeah, they're staying up alright right now. They're not bad, but for some odd reason, I don't know why my lashes decided not to work right with me today, but these are the two that I've been using the most out of lately. And then for lip products, kind of all over the place here, guys. At the wake, cursing my name, get how my tears ricochet, go anywhere I want just like. Okay, anyways, so as for lip products, these are the lip products I've been using currently right now. The most is the NYX Fat Oil. I don't know if I've talked about these before, but I'm like halfway gone with these. These two are like my ride or die lately. This one is in Newsfeed, which is more of like a pinky shade, and then this one is in Scrollin', which is more of like a nudie brown type of shade. It just gives it like a nice little tint, but it's a lip oil, lip gloss hybrid all together. They're just so good. And then the other lip combo I've been doing, which is what's on my lips right now at the moment, are these two right here. This is the NYX lip pencil in, what's the shade? In Total Baller. Again, it's more of like a brown shade, as you can see. And then this is the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the Fenty Glow in Gloss Bomb. So these two have just been, you know, just got a nice, beautiful shine. It's like a nice complementing color. It's like a very natural makeup look at the same time too. So that has been also my go-to. Even on like glam days where I want to like be full on beat, this is just a good pop, a good one. And then a few other things I've got over here. As for bronzer, I've been reaching for this one. This is the Catrice Sungasm Luminizing Bronzer. Again, I just love a good luminizing bronzer during summertime just because I feel like it's just so complimenting to the skin. And again, on top of this contour, I feel like it just peeks out a little bit more if I actually did it that way. You can see it has like a nice luminous shimmer to it. And then I don't know why I was sleeping on this. I bought this so long ago. I bought this during my Vegas trip when I went to the Morphe store before it closed. And I don't know why I waited so long to use this. So this is the Nabla Freckle Maker. It's the only product I own from Nabla. I would like to try more. But this is in the shade, I don't even know what shade it is. It was like brown, or I don't think it has a shade name on it. Anyways, I've been using this a lot. I have natural freckles like on my face, like in my T-zone right here. But if I want it more, but when I want more freckles, I put them actually on the outer part, just kind of round it out my face a little bit more. But I really like this on my natural days just to kind of make my freckles stand out a little bit more. Or even on like glam days, if I want like my freckles and I'm putting like a full-on bead of makeup and I still want them to peek through a little bit, you know, you gotta make it a little bit artificial, but this works. It works. It really does. Okay, did I miss anything back here? And then last but not least, I have these two. So for foundation, since I'm a little bit darker and tanner right now, this has been my go-to foundation I've been using. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Wear Foundation with sunscreen of SPF 25, and this is in the shade 425. I don't know exactly if it has like a real shade name, but 425 is what this one is. And I just feel like it is just, it's so good. It's like medium to full coverage, and it does what it's supposed to do. It says breathable, buildable coverage for 24-hour fresh complexion. So I've been really loving this foundation for sure on like my full glam days when I really want to go all out. But then this came to play. This came out recently and I've been using it non-stop almost on my days I want to go to work. Cause like I wear more like my natural makeup when I'm like on my days off and when I'm just like running errands, so I don't have to do like a full-on beat. But like when I'm going to work, you know, I wanna look good. And this is actually my go-to a lot lately too. This is the Maybelline Super Stay 24-Hour Skin Tint with the vitamin C in it as well. And this is a buildable skin light coverage, weightless feel, natural radiant finish, resist sweat, water, and transfer up to 24 hours. Shake well before using. So this does have a little bit of like, if you can see like a bit of a shimmer on top of like our nice little glow. I don't know, this is just amazing. It kind of has like a little bit like a pearlescence on your face. So this has just been amazing, and I feel like this is almost a little bit more on like the medium coverage side than it says like, it just says skin light coverage, but I feel like it's a little bit more on the medium side when it comes to coverage. So, but this has just been really, really good. I love this on my face. Like it feels amazing. Again, I know vitamin C is really, really good for your skin complexion at the same time too. So a combination with some of the other stuff I've been using, this has just been my go-to, and I love it so much. So I recommend buying it. The hype is there. It's for real. Because there's plenty of other people who tried it on the internet, on TikTok, and it's good. It's good. It's worth it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for like the beauty products that I've really, really been loving. Other than that, there are a few other things that I've kind of been, you know, listening or watching so far as like shows and movies. So I did see the new Haunted Mansion from Disney, and that was a really, really good movie. Out of all the movies I've watched this past month, I believe that's like one of my favorites that I've seen. We saw another movie recently, and I forget what it was. But anyways, that so far, clutch. Such a good movie. I think that came out in August, and it's not really a July favorite, but you know, I'm just going to toss that in there. Now, as for favorites and books, I recently picked back up Audible again. I downloaded a few books previously before I canceled my membership, but I just never read them, and now I've gotten to them, and they were so good. I literally finished 2 books in like less than 2 weeks. So I listened to Holly Madison's second book, which was the Vegas Diaries. So good, so good. I cannot wait for Crystal Hefner to come out with her book, but it's not going to be released until January of 2024. So we've got 4 months to go until that comes out, but I cannot wait to hear her side of the story on everything. And she did say that she would go on Holly and Bridget's podcast, which is the Girls Next Level podcast, which you guys have heard me talk about before, and that's still a favorite and will always be a favorite. And then the other book that I really loved that I read this past month, or not read, but listened to from Audible, was Jeanette McCurdy's memoir of I'm Glad My Mother Died. I remember seeing and hearing those headlines about this book coming out, and everyone just kind of like having that WTF moment. But now I know why, because it's such a good book. Like, and she's reading it too on Audible, so that makes it even like 10 times better because it's coming from her actual perspective, and she's the one actually reading it to us. So that was amazing, and that was so good. So good. So yeah, definitely the 2 books that I have listened to this past month that were amazing. And then I don't know what else. I'm trying not to skip out of this, but I really wanted to go back to music, because I have had some music favorites. Oh yeah, so music favorites for this past month was obviously Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo. We all know that is a bop. And then the other one was Try That in a Small Town by Jason Aldean. If you know, you know. It's just crazy. But that has just been it. And obviously the Eras Tour, I've been listening to that like non-stop. I've been watching it non-stop. I've only missed like 3 shows. So I am way too excited. What is going on right now? Everyone's freaking out about. Okay, anyways, it's the 1989 part of the tour now. And that means we're so close to the secret songs. It's coming. I don't even know what's about to happen today because everyone's had their own predictions. Oh, there was a palette I forgot to talk about. Hold on. Gotta grab it. Eyeshadow palettes. This one. I have, if you've noticed, there's some good dents in some of these shadows that I've been constantly using. This just screams spring and summer to me. So like this palette right now has just been amazing. I haven't fully used all the shades yet, but the ones I have been using a lot of, I've been loving. And I just realized I smeared this all over my hand. Great job, Sandra. Good job. So great. But yeah, so those are my favorites for right now. I feel like I had like TV show favorites, and I am drawing a blank because I did finish some shit, and now I don't remember what they were. Because now I feel like I'd have to go back to Netflix, or was it Disney, or was it Paramount, was it Hulu? I don't remember what it was. Oh, there was this series I did watch. Hold on. I will say this was some shit, and I did watch this. It was on Hulu, and it was a Hulu documentary, and it was the documentary about betrayal. It was the betrayal husband. Oh my god! If you guys know what I'm talking about, let me know. It came off of a podcast, but it's based on a true story, and that was some ish. But that was a really great show that I watched, or documentary that I watched this past month in July. So, okay, anyways, so that's the end of this video. I'm gonna keep rambling on. I don't want to make this video longer than it should be. But yeah, I love you guys so much. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe down below. Helps me out so much. Help me get to 1,000. If you guys want to see any of my other future uploads, you know, content, so you guys don't miss it. But anyways, that's the end of this video. So again, I will see you guys in the next one. Before that, you guys know the gist. If you like videos like this video a big thumbs up, because it helps me so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel because you know you want to. And don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl Senior D. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!